So even though your application might be working, you might have TypeScript errors. The first thing you want to do is run npm run build. And this is just to make sure you don't have any TypeScript errors. And as you can see here, we have a couple TypeScript errors. So even though your application might be working, you might have TypeScript errors. And it's basically just like language. You know how like you're in your English class and your professor's like, it makes sense. Your sentence makes sense, but your comma is like here and your period is here. So it's like you have a run-on sentence. Like it's like grammatical errors essentially, right? So it's like mostly that's what that is. You can still understand what the person's saying, right? But it's like, hey, like, you know, you have your comma wrong. So that's basically what these errors mostly are about. Like if you read some of these, it's like something is a type and must be imported with a type only import when, you know, so it's very specific. It's like you have to do it in this way. It must be imported using a type only import, right? And those are mostly the errors. Placeholder is declared, but its value is never read. So it's like we declared something, but we never used it. So it has an issue with that. It's like, hey, you put this thing in the code, but you're not using it. Can you get rid of it? Basically, that's what it's saying, right? So that's kind of where we're at in terms of building this, right? So we're gonna go ahead and clean this up, and then we're gonna go ahead and rebuild this. And once we rebuild, I'm pretty positive that, you know, things are gonna look pretty crispy. And it's gonna be pushed up very easily to GitHub. And then after GitHub, then we're gonna be able to get it on Vercel.